Okay, guys, you've got 2 minutes. Positions, please.
We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. Remind me again why we're wearing the suits.
Oh, because they said, make it jazzy, and we decided that meant suits.
I think it was a mistake. I feel like a enterprise Java developer or something.
Yeah, you kind of look like one, actually.
Do we have time to change it? Let's change it.
Come on, Jay, come on. We don't have time for this, mate. We'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Whoa, Jay, you need those.
Sorry about that. I feel so much more comfortable now.
Hey, you've got 10 seconds. Get ready.
Oh,
We're not jazzy enough.
well, I don't know what we can do about it now. Can you play that?
What was that? Beginner's luck.
Welcome to Chrome Dev Summit 2016.
How is everybody doing in the room? Oh, no. You can do better than that. Right. Up at the top, how are you doing? At the back? The front? The front gets it, the left? The right? And the live stream. Wait, that's not going to work.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of the live stream, if you are joining us on the live stream, thank you so much. There'll be viewing parties around the world, people in their offices, in their homes. Thank you for joining us. And it's lovely to have all of you here. We know it's very busy, and that's awesome that you've made the journey to come and see us today.
Absolutely. We also have some matters to deal with before we get on with the show.
Absolutely do.
One of those things is the code of conduct. We have a code of conduct, as all good conferences, or all conferences should have. It goes something like this. We encourage you to be excellent to each other by saying hi to new faces and building on one another's ideas and reporting any uncomfortable experiences, of course. We have a zero tolerance policy for harassment of any kind. And please do share your experiences, like positive or negative, with speakers and the staff. And the code of conduct is posted around the building and on the website. Apologies for reading that from my phone. It's the official statement. I want to get it right. But from a personal perspective, we've been in the industry now, over 10 years. Yes. We're kind of part of the old crowd now. And I don't know if it's too optimistic to say that in that time, things have started to get better, a little bit slowly but surely. But it feels like now, more than ever, we need to double down. We need to be kind to everyone, welcoming to everyone, and we need to be heroes to those who aren't having a great experience. No matter what's happening out there, we need to make it right in here, in this industry. Say,
this is tense, isn't it?
There was a great agency that did the music for us, and we asked them, make
it ridiculous.
Yeah, we want music so tense that people will feel that if they're in the bottom 50%, they might be executed for it. Right?
So let's close the question. Interesting.
Okay.
So the most popular answer was 20.
But what is the correct answer as far as we can tell? It is indeed 20. Or we've hit some kind of lever that makes it that for some reason.
Why do we even have that?
Well, out of everything, I really thought it would be my code that made this fail, but it turns out to be someone else's.
Oh, well.
Okay, so we'll be back throughout the day with some questions that actually do have scores attached to them, because that one didn't, so don't worry too much about it. But in the meantime, we're going to go into a break.
We are. But before we do so, we are just overwhelmed with how many folks have come today.
Overwhelmed with login requests.
We
mostly,
are. We also, yes. So thank you so much for all of you that have come here today. If you are standing at this point in time, we also have opened up the Google Developers Launchpad nearby. And there's going to be food, there's seating, and you're going to be able to watch the conference from there. And we would love it if you're standing, you go find the help desk out in the lobby area, and there's transportation to take you across there so that you can be a lot more comfortable. And as Jake said, for everybody else as well, there is the break now, and we will be back.
That's 11:45. Thank you very much. The next couple of talks.
We have some catch-up work to do. Bigwebquiz.com.
Can we get the big web quiz screen up, please? Excellent. Here we go. So if everyone gets ready on their phones, hopefully the Wi-Fi is going to stay up.
Don't worry about that.
Should we launch
straight into question number 1. This is scored. This matters.
Wi-Fi just flipped. Don't do this to me.
You got it?
Come on, let's give it another go.
Load states. When loading a page, which of the following happens first?
Sign up first, right?
But that might not always make sense for your business. If you think about it, like maybe your P0, your most important thing is getting user through that checkout flow. Then you can request an email address from payment request, and now all you need from them at the end of that funnel to sort of optimize the experience for next time is a password. And so consider sort of leveraging this, again, these as tools to help you be successful. So just a quick status update. So we are live in Chrome as of M53. So we've only been live for about, say, 8 weeks now. And it's sort of a quiet launch. We had a great set of early launch partners that we worked very closely with. And they integrated and tested and gave us a lot of great feedback. Again, the API is still early. Chrome is the first browser to implement. And so we're really thankful to all of these players for their great feedback. And from it, we're actually making a lot of changes and improvements and enhancements to the underlying experience. And so I just want to talk a little bit about what you can expect to come soon. So the first one that we're working really hard on is support for third-party payment apps. As you go around the world, there are a lot of ways to pay. In India, you have like Paytm and Snapdeal and all these other new emerging wallets. If you go to Holland, you have Ideal. If you go into other countries, whole new forms of payment that are not just credit cards and Android Pay. And we want to be able to support all of this in a nice open way where we can support users from all over the globe no matter what. And so we're really close to finalizing this, and we hope to have support next year. Secondly, we have a lot of spec and feature enhancements coming. So we have the shipping address types I talked about. You'll be able to call this within an iframe coming up soon, as well as a bunch of other small enhancements and improvements. And then we also have a bunch of UX improvements. So we added OCR scanning just recently. So you can now just like scan, if you don't have a credit card, you can just scan it directly into the UI. So there's things to make it faster, easier, and fundamentally better onboarding flows. And then just quick timelines here, just so you're aware. We're sort of targeting M56, that's our January release, as like our next big major release. It's gonna have all these enhancements, all these improvements, and we're really excited about it. You'll continue to get updates along the way. This is all live in Chrome Stable, and we'd love to continue to work with you and get your feedback. Everything I talked about today is available online in a lot more detail. We have integration guides, a bunch of examples and sample code. Ooh, the phone's come up. And then we also have a getting started with Android Pay. Android Pay is really simple with payment requests. It's like less than 10 lines. We do almost all the heavy lifting for you. So just a quick shout out there. But I'll be around the rest of the day. I would love to chat with you, learn about your challenges, things that you think you need from the browser, ways that we can help you be successful, especially in checkout. So thank you so much. Talk more.
I love that. That is so exciting. It's a game changer. Brilliant stuff. Ooh. Now it is time for
lunch.
It is indeed. Now you've got options. You can either stay here, or if you go round the corner to the Grove and show your badge. You can't have this one, it's mine. But if you show yours, then you get a free lunch. So you've got choices there. And if you want to take the shuttle bus to the other location, the Google Developers Launchpad, you can do that, and there'll be lunch there as well. So you have tons of options. We will be back.
Well, if you opted in for particular dietary restrictions, like a special meal, that is going to be available downstairs in the corner behind the bar over there as well.
Super.
So
we have pushed back this afternoon session, so we're going to be back here at 2 o'clock for Paul Irish.
And more Big Web Quiz.
Oh, yes.
See you then.
Too late.
Hello, everyone. How's it going?
Hello.
Everyone enjoy lunch? Well, okay, what have we got? What else have we got coming up? At the end of the day, the last session is the leadership panel, where we'll have all people, sort of like the various VPs and product managers and engineering managers. Are going to be up here answering your questions. If you want to get any of your questions in early, if you ask them in the Slack channel, and the URL is on your badges, so you can have a look at that. But should we do some big web quizzing?
Yes, and I think before we get to it, we should have a look at the leaderboard.
Well, we need the screen up first, so that would be, here we go.
West Elm is such a great example. I mean, they built a demo first, got sign off, and then now they're going to do, they did an early beta, going to move public beta, and then move their site over. Because once you see something so amazing, you don't want to go back. I mean, I think and so I think sometimes you just need that visceral like demo. You don't have to take your entire site, take a couple of APIs, just put it together and just make it beautiful and immersive and engaging. And I think it's hard to say no once people see that on their device. And so if you can take somebody 20% and build a demo or a prototype, I think that's the way to go.
Make it real, make it very concrete. Because abstractly, people are like, home screen icons and offline. But when they see it for real, it feels very different.
I think that's a good note to end on. Can we have a huge round of applause for the panel?
So, Jake.
Yes. Jake. Hello, Paul. You're creeping in from the background there.
Look what I've got, Jake. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, it's the real thing.
Set it on the table there. Seat number 4.
It feels like it should have a.
This is tense. I wonder if anyone in the top 3 is still in the room. That's a worry.
We're gonna find out one way or another.
Well, shall we get the big web quiz on the screen, please?
Yep, here we go.
Right. This is the moment of truth. Just gonna make sure. Yeah. Oh.
You broke it.
It's still working. It's still working. Right.
Here
the
goes.
Top 3. Here they are. We have
joint
seconds. But Gilles first place. Is Gilles? Yes.
Right, come on up.
You've got to come up here.
And we haven't really told you that. Yeah, big round of applause. A very high score of 47.
That is a good score.
But the real gift of this is going to be that we'd like to take a commemorative selfie with you.
Yeah.
So if you hold that and let me hang on, just whip out the camera.
This is the main prize, right? This commemorative selfie.
Oh yeah. I mean, really, this is. Hang on.
All right.
Hang on.
Yes.
So
would you straight up onto to the Twitters?
Well, would you say your life has changed by this?
Yes. It's much better now.
See,
excellent.
Improvement, progressive enhancement.
Are you happy with the spelling mistake that we've got on? We spelled "you're" wrong on the mug. We wanted it to be really.
We want to troll you every time you see it, basically. So yeah, and obviously you're a GDE, so you're actually one of our experts, which sort of feels quite fitting that you've actually taken.
That is good because we nearly had Mozilla DevRel winning. Poch did really well. Is Poch still here? No. Okay. Oh, well, that's good. Glad he didn't win then.
So,
deserting us.
Congratulations again.
You can go away.
You're free to leave now.
Thank you very much.
Right, big round of applause.
Woo! Wow.
Well, that does in fact finish up day 1.
Imagine that.
In terms of the actual sessions.
Well, for the live stream, we'll also be saying goodbye to the live stream. Thank you very much for joining us, and see you again at 10 a.m. tomorrow. But for the people here, the party is just starting. I think. Does that sound excited?
There is a note. There is a note here that we do want to apologise for the overcrowding that some of you have seen and experienced today. And we do
not right now, though.
No, not right now. Okay. But we do want to thank you for your patience and understanding. And while we expect it to be a little less busy tomorrow, we do actually have the place at 301 Howard booked as well. So if we see lots more people tomorrow, we have plans in place.
But now there's going to be drinks out there.
Yes.
And then at 8 p.m. we're going to have a live band on in here. And then at around about 9:25, if you want to stay around for that, there's going to be a jam session.
Jam sessions. I've already already played my saxophone. It's your turn. Bring your A games. Huh? All right. Thank you very much. We'll see you
10
later
tomorrow.
on.